You're probably thinking, okay, I'm ready to write a book and I've jumped on this 4-hour author program, but how do I get ready for the next step? Well, the very first step is that we're going to take all of these ideas swirling around in your head and we're going to make them make sense. We do that in the author's strategy session. So the first thing I want you to do is to prepare for the author's strategy session. What we've done is we've sent you a link to sign up to our Million Dollar Author e-learning platform. And in there is a section on the 4-hour author and how to prepare for that. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. So what we've got here is this is the Million Dollar Author e-learning site, and there's a whole bunch of sections on it, and each of these is a subheading. You can start either here at the very top one, where we have preparing for the author's strategy session. And that is duplicated down here under the 4-hour author writing process. It doesn't much matter which one of those you go with, but they're both the same. The 4-hour author has just a little bit extra, or it's a little bit more focused on the 4-hour author process, but either of these is fine. Let me show you what that looks like. In that first session for preparing for the author's game plan session and the strategy session, we have a quick video which outlines what you're going to go through. And it's just me explaining it really quickly. It's less than 10 minutes and it'll get you completely up to date on how to be in the best position for the author's strategy session. That's the session where we're going to take all your ideas and focus them down, create a model for it. What's really cool about it is once we've got that model for your book, not only will you have a clear structure and plan for your book, but you'll be able to break that plan out into other things, products like courses, coaching programs, keynote speeches. It's an incredibly powerful tool for you to use in generating business for you. We've got some worksheets here, the game plan workbook. That's the workbook we'll be working on in the session. So by all means, print that out, make some notes on it. I will be making notes, or one of my team will be making notes when we do the author's strategy session. So your job is just to let those ideas flow and start capturing them as best you can. There's a little bit extra here, how to outline your book project, a little bit, some ideas here. So that's really preparing for the author's strategy session. The next thing that we're going to do after that is we're actually going to be downloading all of those ideas and giving you a place to make notes. And that you'll use the chapter summary worksheet here. So you can click on that link there and that will download the chapter summary worksheet. So you can capture all your ideas, because the next thing that we're going to do is come up with a book title for you. And I've got a module in there. What you'll see is that the module number 3 under the 4-hour author is creating a title for your book. And we've got a unique way of doing that. We use my advertising background and writing process to create a number of really high impact book titles for you. Because what we want most of all from your book title is to attract the right people. So this is a process that does that. We've got a video on how to do that, the workbooks that help you achieve that, and a bit of information on that. Then the next thing we're going to do, hopefully about a week or two after your author's strategy session, is we're going to have your first author's interview. This is where we interview you and where we start to capture all the content for the book. There's a little bit of information on how to prepare for that, because if you prepare well for the author's strategy session, your book is going to be magic. If you just don't think about it and leave it till the last minute and go off the cuff, this is where the editing process is going to go way over time and going to cause you more headaches. So I really encourage you to prepare well for the author's strategy session. In module number 4 under the 4-hour author is how to prepare for the author's interview. And again, this is a quick video here on how to prepare, how to get the most out of it. And we've also got some tips and ideas here from the many people who have gone through this process to give you the best possible interview. Now, we generally do the interviews in 2 sessions. And, so really your job is just to get your ideas and thoughts around the first half of the book for that first session, and you'll gain your confidence as we go through that. And then in the second session, we'll come home strong with the rest of the book. So right now, your job is to prepare for the author's strategy session, and you will have all of these ideas swimming around in your head. Your job is just to watch that video and trust that we're going to capture all those ideas and put them into a book that is really going to have a good structure for you. That's our very first job. Then we'll work on the book title, and then we will prepare you for your author's interview. So really looking forward to working with you. If you need any help at all, please reach out, run towards us. We're here to help you. So email us, Facebook Messenger, phone, jump in the Facebook group, what is your preferred method to get to us, and we will get you completely ready and prepared to have just a really great experience. So looking forward to working with you, and any questions at all, don't hesitate to come running to us. Talk soon.